And hello, my friends. Hope everyone's doing okay on this beautiful Friday afternoon, exactly at 1:10 p.m. approximately. And rain is off and on here in Ottawa, Ontario. And I want to talk about a few things, particularly my EEG I had yesterday at the hospital. As you guys know, I've been having some seizures and some new symptoms, very disconcerting symptoms of pain in my hands, cramps in my hands, muscle cramps here and there. So yeah, that's a new symptom I'm dealing with, which is very disconcerting. I have to wait a week for the results and so forth in regards to these new symptoms, which is very disconcerting. Which basically first started about a month ago at the church I was at. They comforted me and made sure I was okay and so forth and all that jazz. So yeah. Moving on from that though, right now I'm having a beer in cases withdraw, but I don't know. Still kind of shaking a bit, so maybe it is withdrawal. I don't know. The pain in the hands, though, is typical of arthritis or rheumatoid arthritis. Could be. Or some kind of inflammatory condition from some other cause that is seems to be unknown. I don't know what's happening, but it's basically progressing and it's not getting much better, which is kind of a scary thing for me and so forth. But anyways, we'll get the results in about a week with ECG, EEG, which is the scan of the brain. The test basically was over in an hour, and they did some strobe tests with my eyes closed with strobe of different flashes to my closed eyes to see if I was going to have a seizure, plus some deep breathing exercises as well. So the test was interesting, an hour long. My eyes closed most of the time, but yeah, we'll see the results of that in about a week. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. Hopefully, but we'll see. Yeah, it's pretty scary. And these new symptoms are very disconcerting as well. So it's another thing to think about. I just got a like my temple there, the muscle there seems to kind of like spasm sometimes too. Just happens now, and that's disconcerting. But it's happening so fast. I don't. It's not progressive. It happened fast about a month ago, and it's been happening since then. So I don't know. It's very scary for me, and it's very disconcerting for me too as well. So yeah, it's a mystery, and there's been a slew of tests of me more than normal over the past few months since I met the ex. So hopefully it's not STI related, considering that he did go with a prostitute there down my hall, and so forth, and he admits that as well. So I don't know. It could be. Hopefully it's not some kind of STI related kind of issue. If so, I'm going to charge him faster than he can count. But anyways, whatever it is, it's unknown. It's hopefully it's not Lyme disease. I did see a suspicious little insect in his bathroom, and I'm kicking myself not to get a picture of it. Could have been a tick. I saw one in my helmet too, coming from his place one time. So hopefully it's not a tick. I did notify him about that and to check into that. He does have his cats go in and out of the apartment as well. And the park has a lot of dogs that rummage around the park there. And dogs can carry ticks as well from other parks and other areas and basically pass it on to other parks. Well, normally you don't see geese and so forth. So that could be another factor as well. I don't know. Hopefully not. Ticks are my thing this year. Wear your bug spray, and no matter what playground you're in, doesn't matter if no geese are there. If people take dogs to places where there are probable ticks where geese go, and they go to other parks. That's how the ticks are spread. So you can't be too careful. You can't say simply, there are no ticks in this park because kids go here, but the dogs go other parks and other areas that may carry the ticks and bring it to other parks as well. So that is a thing people have to think about. Doesn't matter how unlikely geese may go there carrying ticks there, but the dogs could be tick carriers from irresponsible owners who don't um, make measures to make sure it doesn't happen, and so forth. So that's one thing to think about when it comes to domestic recreational parks and playgrounds. Wherever dogs may go, ticks may be going to as well. So think about that. You have to. It's very important. So yeah. Ticks, that's my thing this year. So I'll be talking a lot about that and prevention and so forth. What else I want to talk about is also issues with my crazy, troublemaking, defamatory making neighbors. As you guys know, animal control came to my place. Even the tenant worker claimed that there was a smell of cat in my place. And I still smell cat in the hallway. It's not me. I cleaned the cat litter since, and I've been keeping it clean and keeping my cat healthy. So it's not my cat litter. The person across my hall, she's out of town, goes to cottage. It may be her cat litter. It may be the next door neighbor has cat too as well. But it's definitely 100% not me. But I do smell cat litter in my hallway as I go home. But it's not me. So this animal control inspector has come back again yesterday and notified me that how to contact her by email. So we'll deal with that. I told tenant worker to a situation as well. And it's not me, it's someone else in beside me or across from me, who knows. I don't know, but it's definitely not me. So we'll take care of that matter regarding that. And as you guys know from yesterday, some young girl came and asked for change, knocked on my door. So I gave her some change. She knocked on my door again just less than an hour from now. And she was barefoot, she had scabs in her toe. I told her to go to the hospital, but she won't. And she asked for change again, and she stunk badly. So I don't know what the heck she's knocking on my door for, bugging me for change. Is she someone who has been sent by the neighbor down the hall, who is known to have people of younger age, people doing drugs and everything at her place? The cops know about her. So is she one of the minions this neighbor is sending to find out if I have money or not? Like, she was knocking meekly on my door, and she's begging for money again. She stunk. She had bare feet. What the hell? Is she sent by that neighbor who is spraying defamatory remarks against me, trying to make me look bad, trying to victimize me and cause trouble again? And if this girl's underage and she's coming from her place, deep trouble for her. No, this is going to be looked into seriously. And I had to report the tenant worker about racist remarks made against me at a specific time, which I reported to the tenant worker right away. So I'm going to forward this to my lawyer as well, including other things that I've been having a hard time with. So I got to forward things to other people as well, just to be on the safe side and not be screwed around with. And because I'm indigenous, is this why all these problems are happening toward me? I don't know. But I know these neighbors of a feather flock together. Criminals, troublemakers, drugs, prostitution, trying to get rid of these lot. And that's not right. And targeting indigenous person, spreading lies about me, defamatory remarks against me is just not right as well. Yeah. Unbelievable. But the thing is, that's the whole thing about safety in buildings. Drugs are very rampant, more than ever. The OD crisis as well downtown, and so forth. It's just not right. Everything that's happening here is not right. Like, I've been having trouble for years from these neighbors, and the new property manager has to know what's going on here. So I'm going to keep communication with him. I got the gist of when the next breakfast community is going to happen. Before the evidence, I got to the community housing about everything they need. I talked to the verification worker, and something is not adding up right. So this has been looked into professionally, legally, and professionally. So yeah, there are criminals trying to make you look bad so they can get away with their illegal activities, unfortunately. And if you're by yourself, they will do anything in their power to try to make you look bad. So as a distraction for their activities. Now, as this person, I am used to this, but it is totally, completely unacceptable to do this. And it's totally, completely unacceptable to let people of violence stay here and not be evicted. When other people get evicted at the drop of a hat, how come people who inflict violence or death threats on an Indigenous person stay here? That right there, my friends, that is a case of extreme racism. And everything is more than provable, and so forth. So the thing is, medically, I hope things will turn out okay. Because it's probably, I have no idea what the heck's going on. These symptoms are not usual. It is very unusual, and it's progressing, and I'm kind of a bit scared. But also at the same time, I will not stop fighting for justice and the truth against the criminals. Drug trafficking here and prostitution, human trafficking going on here. I'll do my best, and I will never stop fighting, no matter what. So I suggest that people who are going through the same kind of problem, don't give up. Do not give up. Keep fighting. Keep fighting the good fight. And do what you got to do. Make wish, my friends. That's my short video. And I'm not cycling these days because of the cramps and the spasms in my muscles. I'm not sure what's going on. But probably best not to cycle until I get a get-go from the nurse or a doctor or something. Take care, stay safe, and yeah, talk to you guys soon. Make wish.